Hello, beautiful soul. So it's a couple of days after I have just filmed the video before, which I think by now I've split into two. And after that video, for some reason, I was in a bit of a funk. And yeah, it's weird because a few of the things, well, it's not weird, it always happens, synchronistic events. A few of the things that I was speaking about actually came up to test me over the past couple of days, and I was not in my highest vibration, and basically, long story short, I was triggered, and yeah, it's been a challenging couple of days, and I've just kind of popped out the other side of it, and I'm feeling loads better. And what I did today was go and get my eyebrows done. They look bad at the moment because I've had them tinted, but sometimes when you get them tinted like the first day, they can look, because the dye's on my skin as well, so it just looks a bit like they're not very even or anything at the moment, but they will once I wash my face and it dies down a little bit. And I had my eyelashes tinted, and I know that may seem superficial, but the reason why doing little things like that, it doesn't have to be something to do with your looks or your body or anything, but doing things like that can really lift your vibration. Sorry, there's a dog with me. She's called Bella. I'm dog sitting at the moment, and she's just down next to me. She wants me to throw her ball, which I've been doing continuously for the past 3 hours. This little ball here, I'm just gonna throw it for her. Anyway, it can raise your vibration when you do something where you invest time and energy in yourself, and where there's no one else around, and you actually do something for yourself. And us women are such caregivers. We overgive a lot of the time, even when we don't realize it. I like to actually call it self-sacrificing rather than overgiving, because I feel like women find it really hard to comprehend that there's even such thing as overgiving, because we're such givers. So self-sacrificing is more like something's being taken away rather than being given. And if you can kind of rephrase it to self-sacrificing, that's what you're doing when you're overgiving. And you can overgive to not just to people, you can overgive to your business, you can overgive to your patients or your clients, you can overgive to something you're passionate about, or you can overgive to anything. It doesn't have to be a person. And I think that I tend to do that quite a lot because I'm quite a passionate person and I'm really caring. And sometimes, if I'm not careful, I will get burnt out, or my energy will need replenishing, as it does. And so it was funny because after that video that I made about veganism, like it wasn't about veganism, but I mentioned about veganism and how I haven't got time for people who are inquiring in a derogatory way, or in a way that's kind of they just want an argument. They're not actually interested. They just want to prove a point, and they want to prove their point, and they ask me things in a way where they're disbelieving and they've got their back up, and they can be quite rude, or just quite rude really. And it's funny because I got caught up in something exactly that, and because I was in this bit of a funk, I didn't deal with it in a good way at all. And I'm gonna put my hands up and say I did not deal with that very well. My ego got in the way, and I was a bit of a dick, to be honest. I'm just gonna throw the ball again, hold on. And this can happen sometimes, and you give your energy away to people that have given you a bad vibe to start with, and you don't have to do that. You don't have to give anybody your energy, especially if they have given you funky energy to start with. So yeah, I just wanted to do another video just to share that little thing that happened, and the insights that I got from it were, don't give your power away. Like, I started to feel like a victim because this person wasn't being very nice to me, and actually it was my vibration that attracted that. And because I let my ego drive the conversation, obviously no good comes from it, and I wasn't in my compassionate space, I wasn't in my heart space. And I'm just going to show you this dog. Bella! Can you see her? She's this tiny little dog. And she keeps giving me this ball. Basically, don't keep yourself in this victim mentality and let your ego drive you with fear and all this bollocks about right and wrong. Just let your heart drive you. And I have relearned this lesson, and sometimes we do need to relearn lessons. Like, you know, this is something which I was just talking about the other day, and then I've kind of messed up. And I completely forgive myself for that, because, you know, it's because I think I was talking about it. It came into my life to kind of make sure that I practice what I preach, and at the time I couldn't see the woods through the trees. I didn't see that synchronicity, and I was like, oh, poor me, poor me. But actually it was really synchronistic, and I totally appreciate why it happened. And in the future I am not going to give my power away like that, and I'm going to stick to my heart space, and yeah, just trust my intuition a bit more. And I really think that it's really important as a woman, especially, to trust your intuition, because you know the answers. And sometimes, hold on, I'm just going to throw the ball. Sometimes you can not want to let something go, like this situation with this person that was asking me in a horrible way about veganism and stuff like that. I really wanted to prove my point, and I didn't want to let it go, and I was just a douche about it. And yeah, sometimes it's just better, just don't engage in the first place. You don't have to. If someone's giving you funky energy, if someone said something in a not very nice way, you don't have to communicate with them. You don't have to give them your time. And I made the mistake of giving a lot of my time to this person, and I didn't really get anything in return. And so it's just reconfirmed to me exactly what I was saying to you the other day. My point is that you can raise your vibration just by doing little things. You don't even have to spend any money. You just depends on whatever it is you want to do. But the thing is, don't let limiting beliefs like, oh, I haven't got time, I haven't got the money, I haven't got the resources. If there's something that you want to do that's been put down your list of priorities because you've not been putting yourself first, and you've got yourself into a funk, and you're manifesting and attracting negative people and situations, seriously, get out that limiting belief that you're the victim, and get out the limiting beliefs that you can't do something nice for yourself. Just go and do it. Just go and do something nice for yourself, because it will raise your vibration and you will feel so much better afterwards. And even if it's something as small as taking a walk in nature by yourself, even if it's going shopping and spending a couple of £100 on some clothes that you feel amazing in, however big or small, it doesn't matter. If you've not been number one on your list of priorities for a while, and you feel like you've been self-sacrificing, overgiving, or you're just in a funk, then go and do something nice for yourself, because it will completely shift everything up and you'll be feeling a million times better and able to deal with all your tasks at hand and your to-do list and all the things that have been bothering you and that you've been stressing about and worrying about, and you'll just go and do something nice for yourself and you will be able to cope better. So that's been my little takeaway for today, and I hope this helps you. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a healthy day. Remember to keep it juicy. Bye.